modding! Hi guys, it's Pure Gamer, and today, well, we're not playing GTA 5 or making any GTA 5 British Police or real life mods, but what we are doing today is I'm going to show you how to actually mod the game. Now today we're going to start with the peds doing things like GTA 5 British Police or American peds. So the first thing that I do personally, I feel it works a lot better, and this is for vehicles, guns, cars, peds, the lot, everything you want in the game. All you need to do is get a modding DLC pack, and if you're going to replace the ped with a ped in-game, replace the car in-game, even add-on cars are a lot easier because of this. Also guns, you can just replace the guns in-game. Again, because modding DLC pack makes life a lot easier the way that I do it. So all I do is I download it. Now there'll be certain things that I don't actually do, because if I actually install this on, it's going to then delete all of my actual stuff. So what you do, this is the pack you're after, the OIV pack. So you want to extract it to somewhere you're going to know. I'm just going to do it into my downloads, because that's probably the best place to keep it. Then what you want to do is you want to open OpenIV. Please ignore this. I don't know what the hell that is. It's Chromium. I can't even remember what it's called. And please ignore that. Now, I did uninstall it, but I think it's not a virus. I don't know what it is, actually. It could be a virus. I don't know. I was modding some, like, weird sites to get these certain mods. The mods are there. They're working perfectly. Just this has come with it, and it won't let me install it. So, the first thing you'll want to do is you want to go on to Package Installer. In fact, no, before you do that, first you want to do is go on ASI Manager. I would install all these because they're all going to come so useful. Then, go to Tools, Package Installer, and then obviously for me, modding is obviously the top one, the modding pack. So what I'd do is I'd open it. Now when it comes to open it, it will then install it for you, and it'll say install, to install it, and then it'll say put it into your mods folder or your Grand Theft Auto file. You always want to put it into your mods folder. That normally should be the top one. You want to put it in your mods folder because you don't want it going into the game folder, because that just causes so many issues with the game and can cause it to crash. Now, if I want to get to my mods folder, I use this, add to favorites, and I go straight to my mods folder there. But to get to that point, you have to click on mods, update, x64, DLC packs, and modding. Once you're in modding, I recommend going to favorites and adding these to the favorites, because then the minute you click into that, you have your x64 where all your guns and car actual models will go, and then your car models that are add-on, or you want to change something like the handling, you go into data and you have all them, and then you go into here and you have your meta. So just for today, I'm only going to be showing you the basics and things like that, but also what we're going to show you is how to add peds. So I go to x64, I go to models, CD images, and then what we have here is the component peds.rpf. So you click on that, and as you can see, I've got all my peds here, got my police. Now obviously some of them they won't show. Let's find one where it shows. This is one, so obviously you can see all the accessories to that person. And then is actually one that's going to allow me to show anything. Okay, yeah, so as you can see, there's people, cuffs, accessories, and all that fun stuff. Let's go to SWAT. Let's have a look at this. There should be a few things. I think there you go. You've got your vest, your kit, your hat, all that. What the hell was that then? What the hell? Okay, so ignoring that. So this is where you want to put them. Now, what you've got to do is you've got to go on edit mode. You always click edit mode. Then what you've got to do is you've got to find the peds that you want. Now, I would recommend, if you're looking for any peds really, just British Police ones, come here. Because British Police aren't ped. There's nothing wrong with this ped whatsoever. There you go. That looks like a nice ped. And if you don't want to buy a ped, like me and other modders, then just get some free ones, because these are really cool ones I used for a long time. Then you have your British Police one, and the traffic one is also with this. So, what you do is you download the file. Obviously, you always want the latest one, so you click the bottom one, 3.0. Rah. Here we go. And then it'll download. We got some ads here, unfortunately, but yeah, that's part of modding. Right. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to close that WinRAR ad that it comes up with, your British Armed Police, and then basically your peds and your components. So obviously you're like, let's say you pick black glasses. It doesn't matter what you pick, as long as you use both of them files and pick something out of it. So we pick this one. If you then drag all them, get this up. If you then click edit mode and you drag them across and put it in here, once you let go, they will then be in the game. And obviously I'm not going to do it because my peds are already set up how I want it. But if you do that, then they will then be in there and you don't have to do anything else. Literally, there's no metas or any information you need to type in. Literally, just add and you literally just drag and drop. Drag and drop them in. It's as easy as that. Literally, the easiest thing ever. Vehicles, again, if they're replacing a car, like police 1, 2, 3, and your undercover, and your bike, and your helicopter, and all that, again, they are just replacing. So all you do is you drag and you drop. Things like add-on cars, again, they need your meta files and your car variations. But again, we will show you that in another video. I'm just going over the basics of actually getting the ped. Now, once you've got the peds here, you can load them up on your trainer. It doesn't matter whatever trainer you use, it's normally F3. So your trainer will bring them up for you. But then your next issue is, oh, I can't actually get them up working. Okay, so that's my real life version. Let's go to comment. Let's go to that one. There we go. So the issue is you want your peds to be walking around like you see in my videos, walking around the British police in uniforms, not in EUP menus. Because obviously when you add them to the game with the new LSPDFR, it automatically just assumes you want them American cops. But obviously if you have British police as yourself, you want all your other peds to be British police, like you see in my videos. So what you want to do is you want to go to LSPDFR. You want to go into data and then agency, right? Then what you want to do with agency is you want to open this and you want to open it with Notepad. Now, this is each agency in the game, as you can see. So you have your agency, Los Santos, the police department. And you'll scroll down and have all the vehicle names and all the information you need for that, like the guns they use and everything. Then you have Los Santos County Sheriff, and again that'll be all the vehicle information. If you want to change the vehicles that you use, you're more than welcome to. And again, if you keep scrolling down, you'll find San Andreas Highway. Again, the uniforms and the clothes and the guns that they all use. So I scroll up, let's go back to the basics. Right. So, as you can see, when you first load this up for the first time, if you've never altered this, when it says ped chance equals 60, end of brackets, we'll call them, no, not brackets, speech marks. It's been a long time since I've done IT or English actually. Outfits equal, and then again you have your speech marks, don't you? Now this is the most important bit. In this bit, you need to put what you want that ped to be. So if you want your plain clothes, like if you want your normal officer, when you press your menu and you just call the standard patrolling officer, you want your normal cop to come. So let's say you want your normal patrolling officer to come. So for me, I'd put SNY Cop 1, SNY Cop 1, SNY Cop 1, stun, and that's that, okay? Now, you also have your female one you need to make sure you put in. That's FNY Cop 1. But it has to match with this. So as you can see, my cop here, SNY, SNY. Then we go to SFY, and that is the male, that's the female one, okay? And then SNY is the male. I always get confused between the two of what they actually are. Okay. Let's go down again. Let's see if there's another one. Here we go. There you go. So obviously, as you can see, there we go. Looking very nice. And obviously, I want my standard cops to be that. So I put SNY cop is that. Now let's say I go down here. And obviously, I want my transit unit. I want SNY cop with that too. But then let's say I go down here. Let's find firearms. Where are firearms? Can we find the firearms? Firearms will be down here somewhere, I'm assuming. SWAT. Ah, here we go. Okay. Okay, here you go. So you have your National Office of Security. You have your vehicles that you want. So I have my FBI 1 instead of the unmarked ones turning up. And then my ped prop head is SNY SWAT 1. Because obviously I want my FBI vehicles to be SWAT. Then you might have your air support, and I've done nothing with that because again it's something that you don't really normally see. Let's have a look. And obviously for your fire department you want the paramedics and things like that to come. The FBI, again I've added the vehicles, so again if you want to change what vehicles come, then you're more than welcome. Now what I'm going to do, in the comment section, no not the comment section, in the description of this video, I am going to leave a copy and paste thing for this. There'll be a file at the top of the description, and it'll basically be you download, or you just, in fact it'll probably be a website that you click onto, and basically all you need to do is then copy and paste this file all the way down, absolutely everything, and boom. All you do is you copy and paste that into your Grand Theft Auto, LSPDFR, data, agency, open with, and then you just copy and paste it into there. Obviously you have to delete everything in the agency first, then copy and paste it. But then what you're going to want to do is, before you do that, or after you do that, it doesn't really matter, you just want to make sure that they're in the game. You want to go to GTA 5, EUP config file, because now this is going to sort it fully out. There you go, EP config. And then you want to download this. This is going to configure so you make sure that all peds walk around with the outfits you want. So, LSPDFR, there we go. Then what you're going to do is you want to, basically, what you'll do is you'll copy and paste that. So basically, your main directory with this. Okay, so this is your main directory. It'll always be named main directory. So, when it comes to it, all you'll do is you'll copy and paste that into there. You can drag and drop or copy and paste, doesn't matter. It'll normally say replace file, because obviously you got LSPDFR there and LSPDFR there. So it'll put it in. Then what you want to do, once you've been into the LSPDFR and replaced it, you want to go into LSPDFR again. Then you want to go into data. You want to go back onto agency. Open with Notepad. And then what you want to do is you want to delete. But before you delete this whole file, hopefully you just saved the file I sent you, is in my comment section. So make sure you delete. Then what you'll do is you'll go to my description, get the info you need. You'll then copy and paste it in again for the second time, just to make sure that the config file works. All you'll then do is file and save. Boom. Done. And then, as I'll show you now, when we load up the game on LSPDFR, you'll have your cops walking around, patrolling in the outfits you've chose. Okay, so all we now need to do is we need to call a local unit.
Backup required.
Then we'll call a state. Then we'll call a local SWAT team. New SWAT team. EMS and fire don't really matter, but I can call them just to show you if you want to see them. Right, so as you can see, my local. Okay, so they're going to drive in here, so we'll just go in here. Anyway, boom, there you go. Boom, there you go. Male, female ped spawned. Boom, ambulance here. Male, both males spawned in the UK outfit. Police bike, male. Police outfit. Firearms, as you know from previous videos, the waist down don't work, but that is an issue that I'm working on. But that's got nothing to do with what I've just shown you. They're going to actually drive in there because the firearms guys aren't making me to worry. As you can see, British peds, the bottoms aren't working, but that's my own issue, nothing to do with what I've done and shown you. So guys, that is the end of this video. I've shown you how to add peds for British police. If you need any more help, let me know in the description. Go down and go onto my Discord chat. There is loads of help there for modding support and modding talk. Loads of places where you can share your own YouTube channels and get feedback and information and things like that that you want. So that's the end of this video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, press the notification button down below for instant notifications. We'll see you guys in the next video.